Hi, Trevor here, reflecting on life through music. Welcome and thank you for stopping by. It's fantastic you are here. Well, I trust you enjoyed my last video from singer-songwriter Dan Hill. And through his song, Sometimes When We Touch, we looked at love, the mystery of it, the wonder of it, but also the fragility of it and the trust that is required through it. So I trust you found that one an encouragement. Such an awesome song, that one. And Dan certainly brought a beautiful song to the world when he brought that one. Well, we're going to a bunch of guys today that were formed in Portland, Oregon in 1994. Now, Courtney and Peter got together and they thought, yeah, here's a bit of a thing. And so together with Zia and Eric, they formed the Dandy Warhols. Now, Eric, who's the drummer, left a little while after and Brent took over. In 1995 to 2020, they've released 10 studio albums, 5 live albums, 2 compilation albums, 31 music videos, and then their videos are interesting, let's just call it that, 6 EPs, and 28 singles. Now, these guys are very much alternate rock. I'd almost say a little bit of cheeky rock in there as well. And certainly when you hear this stuff, your foot gets tapping, that is for sure, because they just have a bit of a compelling way about them. Now, they played in the Glastonbury Festival in 2000. Now, if you get asked to play at that festival, you know you have made it, because it's absolutely massive, that one. And David Bowie was at that particular concert and he thought these guys were really, really great. And so he got them to perform at a festival he was involved with in 2002. So a bit of respect in the music industry, these guys, that is for sure. Now, you can't talk about the Dandy Warhols without talking about the song Bohemian Like You. Now, when I saw the official clip, I thought, we better not put that one up, even though it really tells the story quite well. If you want to have a look, feel free to have a search for yourself. Now, the word bohemian is someone who likes alternate lifestyles, almost like easy come, easy go. Whatever happens, let's just be in the moment. Let's just do whatever we want to do. And the inspiration comes that it was Courtney who was looking out his window and watching a girl, I think, taking out the garbage, and he sort of started to fantasize about her and her story. And he thought, hey, I'm just a bohemian like you. Let's get together. And that's what this story is all about. It's funny how inspiration comes at times. Apparently the song was written pretty quickly. I mean, the minute you hear the guitar riff, you know exactly what this song is, and you're just hanging out to hear it. The thing I love about Bohemian Like You, though, is I like the fact that what these guys are trying to do is they're just trying to resonate with their audience. They're saying, hey guys, we're all in this together, right? We all might be a bit quirky at times. We might be a bit strange at times. We don't really care what normal even is, really. Why do we even need to worry with that word? We're just all in this together. I think what us as human beings probably want more than anything else is we just want to find resonance with something. And we want people to find resonance with us. Now, what is resonance? That's when you feel that, that deep inside you. Think, oh, I'm being got here, or they're getting me, or I'm getting them. It's just so good to be in this moment right now. The world kind of disappears a bit, and the world kind of just goes away when in those resonant moments, because you realize the power of human connection, the power of being together when we can just accept each other for who we are. Because you know what, we all have all the same body bits, we've all got blood pumping through our veins, we've all got hearts and all that sort of thing, and we all actually are human beings. And I think one of the things we can take away from Bohemian Like You is the fact we are that. And why do we find it so difficult to get on with each other. It's just like, you know, sometimes it's got to let live a little bit. Forget the causes, forget the all of that sort of stuff, and just get on with each other. But there are just too many people with too many ideas and too many causes, too many things that they think they need to get done, that we forget to be human with each other. Well, what Bohemian Like You is saying, come on guys, let's just stop that for a minute and just hang out. Hang out. I think we've lost the ability to hang out a bit. There's always some guardedness about us. There's always some, yeah, I'm not quite sure how this is going to go. But Bohemian Like You says, well, let's just forget all that, guys, and let's just hang out together. So I think the application perhaps from this song is as we're going through our days, realise that people are actually just trying to do the best they can most of the time, and you just give a bit of grace to people as they work out what life is all about, just like you and I are working out what life is all about. We don't always have the answers. We don't always get it right. Let's just get the Bohemian in us out and just be accepting of other people's lifestyles just a little bit more, and we'll see where that goes. So I trust that will be an encouragement for you today. Let's just accept each other, the Bohemian in all of us. So on to the clips. Yes, we have to have Bohemian Like You. Now, as I said, I couldn't really put the official clip up on this one, but I did find a pretty amazing live version of Bohemian Like You, and so that one is certainly there for you to have a look at. This came from the, now check the album title, 13 Tales from Urban Bohemia, from the year 2000. So this song has been hailed as one of the best songs of the decade. And what a great song to usher in the new millennium. Hey guys, the 1990s are gone, the 1900s are gone, the 2000s are on us. Let's see if we can do life a bit better than we did last century. So that's that one. And we've also got All the Money, All the Simple Life, Honey, another classic album, Auditorium of the Warlords of Mars, from the 2005 album. Now, this is the classic person who's absolutely not self-aware even remotely. He takes his family for granted and he just has to get to work. There's something quite compelling about this character as well. You kind of think, yeah, he's pretty cool and with it, but he's just had no self-awareness at all. And I think the album, the song title was just very simple. All the Money, All the Simple Life. I think that's the answers that we have. And again, that the Bohemian in us would actually want to go for the simple life, realizing what is important and going with that, as opposed to chasing money and perhaps losing a lot of stuff in the process. There's nothing wrong with making a lot of money, by the way. Just keep it all in balance with what is important, and that is human beings and our families. So that's the official clip on that one, and that one's really, really good actually, so have a look at that one. As I said, these guys just have a way about them. They are very rocky. They're foot tapping, and you really just want to really listen to them because they've got such a compelling nature about them. And so the links to both of those songs are in the description below. And I've also, by the way, included my last clip from Dan Hill. So if you have a recap on that one, feel free. Well, if you've come back for another video, and thanks very much for doing so. As you can probably tell, we go into all sorts of genres and acts in this particular series. So feel free to chuck a request in there. More than happy to oblige that one for you. And if this is your first time to Life Reflections Through Music, welcome to the channel, and I trust you'll come back for some more at some point. And the encouragement always is to everybody that when you do click on one of my videos, please watch it to the end because you might find it interesting, that is for sure. Well, that's it for today. Next time, we're going to go on to an Australian music legend. His guy has been around for a long time, Daryl Braithwaite. So until then, I'll catch you around.